How we doing, folks? Some of you are thinking, is that Elijah's older brother? And no, I'm not security either. I know what I look like. Somebody told me I look like Pitbull and Vin Diesel had a love child, and I'm like, that's not nice. That is not nice. I'm a dental hygienist, guys. 24 years. And thank you. And I'm a comedian. I'm a professional comic. And those are two. I mean, I'm a Puerto Rican male hygienist. Why not be a comedian? Sounds funny already. And what better place needs humor than the dental office? I mean, you know. It's good to be here, though. I almost didn't make it, though. I got to be honest with you. I got into a little fender bender a couple days ago, and had to go to Enterprise to rent a car. Anybody ever use Enterprise? Horrible. They lost my reservation again. I'm like, why does this keep happening? The lady goes, I don't know, but we're going to get you a free upgrade to an SUV. I'm like, I drive all over the Southeast. You're going to kill me in gas. And she goes, it's a small one. You're going to love it. It's a Hyundai Tucson. I go, oh, Tucson, okay. You mean Tucson? She goes, Tucson, is that how you say it? I'm like, yeah. She goes, what's a Tucson? I'm like, are you serious? It's a city in Arizona. It's right next to Phonics. Like, give me the keys to the Tucson. You were too stupid for me to talk to. Hurry up, I gotta go to Knoxville tonight. I'm just glad it wasn't a Buick Rendezvous. We'd still be there. We got a Rendy's Vous you can have. A Rendy's Vous, really? It's a German tank. I love Elijah. He's like a brother to me, and you know, he's the youngest, smartest guy I know, and he's always giving me fantastic advice. And he invited me on to one of those Smiles at Sea cruises, and if you've never been, it's fantastic until you get to the shower. The first day I get in there, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be problematic. The door is 2 inches from my face. How am I supposed to lather, and I can't move my elbows? This is horrible, you know? To do my feet, I just dropped it and kicked it around for a little bit. So this is bull, man. But here's the workaround. This is what I did. Before you get in there, you squirt some shampoo on that back wall, right? And you just sort of rub it up, you know, I do the front the same way, just press up against the glass. I look like Spider-Man's naughty uncle, got caught in a thunderstorm. We go all the way to Mexico. I don't even get off the boat. I get home, my wife is like, so how was Cozumel? I'm like, I don't know, I didn't get off the boat. She goes, you went to Mexico, you didn't go see? I'm like, I'm not gonna run around with a bunch of young people, and this was not in presentation condition. I'm not taking my shirt off in public, and I'm afraid of sharks, guys. I know it's irrational, doesn't make much sense, but underwater to a shark, this looks delicious. You know, let's say we're swimming next to each other, miss, for some reason, right? I'm just annoying you. A shark pulls up and looks at this beautiful young lady. He's gonna be like, oh, this lady's fit. Probably tastes like kale and vitamins. Shark's gonna want some of this Puerto Rican barbecue because this tastes like garlic and cilantro. Humor. We all need it, man. Everybody's got stuff we're dealing with. I got the funny podcast. You should check it out. We're doing a dental mental network for the dental community, because everybody's got issues, man. Everybody's got a sick parent or a dog they just lost, or family problems. Life is heavy. This June, I was performing at a theater, and halfway through the first show, I didn't feel well. Sweating, chest was hurting. Finished the second show. Turns out I was having a heart attack, guys. I mean, it wasn't full blown. It was getting there. I leave there, go to the hospital, and they confirmed it. This is Father's Day weekend. I was eating crazy. I'm down 40 pounds. I'm not doing Elijah level stuff, but oh, thanks. I'm probably the fittest fat guy you're ever gonna meet. blood pressure's good. Haven't had a burger in 6 months. That's crazy. I never thought that I would not eat a burger. This isn't about me, guys. This is about mental health, all right? So, Father's Day weekend, I'm in the hospital, scared to death. I called my dad, and and I feel like I ruined his Father's Day. And someone goes, "You didn't ruin it. If your wife had called, that would have ruined it. So get yourself together, you know?" And so I'm sitting there. Monday morning, here's the big day. We're going in for catheterization, right? Something's blocked. They got to figure out what it is. And I don't know if it's 1 or 2 stents, if it's open heart. I don't know what's about to go on, right? I'm panicking. They get me, the lady comes in the room. She goes, "Listen, sir, I'm going to take your vitals. I'm going to be back in a minute. And then we're going to get you prepped for the procedure." I'm like, what does that mean? She goes, "Tighten things up a little bit." I go, "What?" She goes, "I'm going to shave your groin, sir. That's what's about to happen." And I was like, "Oh, shoot. I didn't think this could get worse." Okay. I go, "Listen, I'm a little shy. I've been married a long time, and it's freezing in here. Can I do my own groin? Is that a thing?" She goes, "You're on blood thinners." "I don't think so." And I'm like, "Okay, all right, take it easy." She got me, guys. Clean as a whistle, son. From the waist down, I looked like a baby seal. It was crazy, all right? They wheel me downstairs, and they're bouncing me off the walls, and I'm like, "Hey, slow down. I'm still alive, okay?" They gave me a little operating room. It's the cath lab, operating room, whatever, right? And I'm talking to the doctor. I'm like, "Is everything good? You're feeling all right, doc? Did you have a good weekend?" And they hit me with a mop full of ice cold disinfectant, whatever it was. And I was like, "Oh, wow, that's interesting." And I go, "Is this gasoline? Because this on fire down there. What's going on?" And she's like, "Oh, it's going to sting a little bit." I'm like, "You don't obviously understand what a little bit means, because this is next level." I'm laying there. I can't move. I'm trying to cool it off. I'm like, but my breath was hitting my belly and shooting up this way. Her bangs are moving. I'm like, this is absolutely horrible. I was like, "I'm sorry, ma'am. This is a little inappropriate, but is there any way that you could..." She's like, "What? No, sir, I don't think so." Okay, just fan your hand, please, like you're shooing a fly at a barbecue. Help me out, lady, please. I don't know, man. I was scared because I lost my stepdad a couple years ago due to a heart attack, and that stuff sticks with you. So you're laying there going through the procedures, and you're thinking, this might be it, man. This might be it. And what we do for patients, I have to make fun of stuff. I have to. I can't take anything seriously, and that's probably why my speaking career isn't as good as it could be. But I need a coach. I need an assistant. Any volunteers? Somebody help me, please. But I'm working on that. So what I'd say is just take care of yourselves, because life is too short. Change your perspective. I'll give you an example. My stepdad, the guy I was telling you about, my brother calls me, and this is what happened. He calls me, he goes, "Fred fell down the stairs, and he's gone. There's nothing they can do. He had a little heart thing." And I go, "Wow, that's crazy." So I had to go to New Jersey for the funeral. I didn't want to go, but you have to, right? And he was a short guy, too. He was like 5'1", which 5'1" for an adult man, that's just a fancy little person at this point. That's a dwarf with an attitude is what that is. That is... I get there and the casket's 12 feet long. I'm like, what is going on? I kneel down, say my prayers. Curiosity gets the better of me. I open up the far end, and there's an elderly Asian guy laying there. And I'm like, I go to Mom, what is the deal? And she goes, "Mira, shh, we got a good deal. We're going to split it with the Wongs." You're going to split it with the Wongs? Their feet are touching, Mom. You can't go to heaven like this. Did you get a Groupon? You Grouponing on death? Is that what's going on? here's some money, I gotta go. That's not true, guys. I made that part up, but you gotta change your perspective, though. You gotta change your perspective, like you were saying, sir. You know, it's all how you look at things. Like we've all heard it before. It's 90% of what happens to you, and or what is it? What is it? How you react to it. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Don't look at me like that. I don't know, man. I just turned 50. No one cares. I'm having a grandbaby next summer. First one, so I'm excited about that. It's public now, so. And I don't know. I feel like you guys are expecting a little bit something extra. I'll leave you on this. And my wife, she's a nurse, and she's always getting annoyed. I never stop joking around. I'm always clowning, right? And she's a nurse. She works nights. I think she's a nurse. I'm not really sure where she goes. The other night, we're driving home from dinner. It must have just rained. The road is very foggy. I go, I've never seen the fog this thick. What if we hit something? She was like, don't say that. And I'm like, we think it's a deer, but it's not. It turns out it's a unicorn. She goes, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Don't talk to me, right? I start giggling because unicorns aren't real. I go, hear me out. If we did hit a unicorn, I would just pull him to the side of the road. He'd be so grateful he'd grant us 2 wishes. What would you do with your wish? And she goes, I wish I had a husband that didn't believe in unicorns. And I giggled all the way home because she's upset over an accident that didn't happen on a thing that doesn't exist. It's a non-issue. What are you mad at, Guys, that's my time. Vanessa, thank you so much. Elijah, love you, man. Enjoy the rest of the program, guys. Thank you so much.